Hello and welcome back to Love Letters to Lois by Art. This is a true story of love letters written by Art, my grandfather, to Lois, my grandmother, back in 1944 when he was serving as a United States Marine during World War II. Today's letter was written on Friday, June 23rd, 1944, and it begins. My dearest Lois, all smiles today. 2 letters from you and all of my worries are dissolved. Should have known, but then, that's me. Received them at noontime. Just going into the chow hall when my buddy yelled to me and held out those 2 long envelopes. Made my heart leap to see them, I guess you know. Your Monday letter was something, like the one I sent yesterday. No need to worry now, darling, as my going over the hill is now all water over the dam. Have to stay on base this weekend, but should be able to stand it 1 week. Right now, am fairly confident of seeing you the following weekend. How does that sound? Lois, every once in a while, it might be a good idea if you did enclose a stamp, as we do get short-handed on them. My folks have been sending me stamps, but with all of the letter writing that I do now, well, you know how they disappear. I hate to send them free, as they do take so long. Yours truly is all caught up on his sleep. Take a little snooze in the afternoon and hit the sack real early. Tonight, I think it would be a good idea to take in a show. Still have lots of ironing to do, but that can wait until Sunday. That play of yours must be some big-time staff if they're even broadcasting it. Guess I'll really be missing something by not seeing it. Nice anyway, just seeing you on the stage. The sailor uniform must look awful cute on you. I'm glad you like the letters, dear, as I like yours terribly much. Hope the letters start coming once a day, as it's much better that way. Okay, honey, we'll hold off until I see you again. Not nice, I suppose, by letter. Besides, somebody might see them and start seeing wrong things, right? Yes, sir, that's all I want for the letters, Lois, is the kisses. That's plenty of payment, but it would be better if I were coming in on the beam for them. Have to do it this way. Darling, I didn't find any faults this past weekend. All I found out was how much I loved you more and more. Maybe your folks did say a few things in fun, but then they didn't say anything that bad. Darn it, had to lend the fellow $30. Had 60 in my pocket and was going to send 40 home, but now I'll have to wait. This is the only debt out now, thank heavens. This boy missed the bridge in his car last night and went into the drink. It was a brand new car, so I had to help him out. Every time I send money home to the bank, I will send you the stub so you can see how much money I saved, okay? So the old flame sent you his picture, huh? Well, I don't mind, darling, so long as I remain number 1. Keep writing to him if you wish to, honey, as I have all the faith in the world in you. Wouldn't be love if I didn't have it. Darn, wish the bracelet was coming sooner, honey, but it takes a while to get it done. It sure is a nifty one, and I'll always treasure it. I did write home and explained everything, but am still waiting on an answer. Been getting lots of mail from buddies in the service, and one from brother in Texas. He sounds a bit blue after the furlough and what with getting prepared to go overseas, but that's to be expected. We'll write him next and straighten him out a bit. Daddy talking now. Tell me how the play comes out, Lois, how you doing it, etc. We'll write again tomorrow, sweetheart. Bye for now. All my love, Art. P.S. The poem was pretty good. I know what you're talking about. Well, now we know all of Art's fears from yesterday about Lois being sick were completely unfounded. Perhaps one of the letters got stuck in the mail yesterday, as he received none yesterday and 2 today. It sounds as if Lois also sent him a letter where she was having a bad day. I cannot imagine having such barriers in communication, since today we can just instantaneously send texts around the world. In today's world, if we're worried about what our partner is thinking, we simply call them and text them. These 2 had to grapple with their monkey minds for days with no reassurance until the next letter came. Here it is Friday, and Art is just reading Lois's Monday letter. We are so fortunate not to have to deal with these challenges today. Instead, they've been replaced with a new set of challenges, like why is it taking so long for that person to text me back? Still, I cannot imagine dealing with the challenge of waiting days to find out anything. The second thing I found interesting in today's letter was the fact that they could send letters for free, but it would just take longer to get to their destinations. It would seem fitting to me, in exchange for their service and dedication and sacrifice from their families, that we should be allowing our soldiers to send mail for free to their loved ones, and it should get there timely. My third thought is, I wish I knew the name of the play that Lois was appearing in. The fact that it was broadcast means perchance I could actually get a copy of it and see it. I actually have a number of her old films in my attic. Wouldn't it be a blessing if one of those little reels happened to have the play on it? Suddenly, I am much more motivated to get my attic stairs fixed so I can get my hands on those old reels. Comment number 4. I love how mature and confident that Art is in Lois. Many men would get very jealous and feel extreme emotions inside them upon hearing that their new fiancé has received pictures and inquiries of letter writing from an old flame. This is actually the second time that Art has allowed Lois to live her life freely. I find this a very healthy aspect of their relationship, and I admire Art very much for this. My last thought on this letter is, I wish that I could see the bracelet that Lois gave to Art. Perhaps there are pictures of him wearing it that my mother may have. The description that Art has given, it is engraved with Lois's name on the back, and it has his United States Marine Corps number on the front. I wonder where that bracelet is today and if it still exists. And that's all for letter 21 for Letters to Lois by Art. Until next time, God bless.